Let's talk with all of this with Dr. Paul Offit. He's the director of the Vaccine Education Center at the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. Such an interesting exchange there. Will you commit on the record today to implement whatever vaccine guidance she issues without interference? That's another question that the secretary got. But this is part of the reason why you're seeing this kind of back and forth with Cassidy. And Kennedy replied in that particular exchange, I'm not going to make that kind of commitment. That was from the hearing yesterday. And this is the context in which he is under fire from people like Senator Cassidy. What did you think of the exchange that you just saw?
Right. Well, RFK Jr. Misleads us when he says we're doing better than other countries. Let's go back to 2000. We eliminated measles from this country. Now, at the time, there were more than 10 million cases of measles in this world. There were more than 100,000 deaths from measles in this world, and international travel was common. So people with measles came into this country all the time. The reason that we were able to stop that spread from one American child to another was a critical percentage of American children were vaccinated, more than 95%. Now it's no different. The only difference is not that there's measles in the world. It's not that that international travel is common. It's not that measles comes in this country. It's that we have lower immunization rates in children, so that you see these outbreaks in Utah or West Texas or in South Carolina. That's the difference. And why have those rates gone down? Largely because of Robert F. Kennedy Jr., who for 20 years has been an anti-vaccine activist. And look at what happened. When the first child died in this country in March, April of this year of measles, died of measles. That was the first measles death since 2003, more than 20 years ago. What did RFK Jr. do? He went on national television and said, measles vaccine causes blindness. Measles vaccine causes deafness. Measles vaccine kills children every year. Absolutely wrong and completely irresponsible. I cannot believe this man is the Secretary of Health and Human Services.
He was asked by Senator Kennedy about the nominee that President Trump has put forward to lead the CDC, Dr. Erica Schwartz. Experts that we've spoken to said that she's more traditional with her views on vaccines and supports the science. The question partly was about Kennedy's involvement, if I heard it correctly, in her being picked. And the secretary suggested that he had some involvement and in contrast to what he alleged had been reported otherwise. How do you see those two working together? Someone who is supportive of the science and the secretary, which, as you just outlined, is not.
Good luck to her. I mean, I think that if you look at what happened to Susan Menares, who said, I am going to support the science. I am not loyal to you, RFK Jr. I am loyal to the science. That got her fired. I think Erica Schwartz, I don't know her personally, but from everything I've read, she looks like a public health leader who will actually support public health, which will be a refreshing change. I feel sorry for her. I don't know how she can possibly work under a man who as anti-vaccine as he is, but well, I think what you're seeing is that I think the Trump administration stepped in and said, this is who we want, because they know that RFK Jr. does not represent most parents. Most parents, Republican, Democrat, Independent, support vaccines. They don't like this anti-vaccine movement. They don't like these outbreaks. And I think that's why the Trump administration stepped in and supported Erica Schwartz. Believe me, this is not something he likes or supports.
Dr. Paul Offit, thanks so much for sharing your expertise.
Thank you.